Stage 11, it's a repeat of stage 7, Grabe 2. It's a short 6-kilometer dirt stage. The battle for second position is hotting up. Conrad Rotenbach currently in 7th position, but that doesn't look good. The engine doesn't sound very healthy at all.
Definitely a problem there.
Leroy Poulter holding down second position, now more than 50 seconds behind Mark Runier, but he's part of that 3-4-way battle for second place.
Go right 6. Go right 6. Go left 4.
Oh, goodness. They almost rolled that car.
Go your side, go a little bit my side. Okay, go, almost there. Well done, Leroy. Well done, boy.
Yeah, that seems like there's another problem with this vehicle here, snaking a bit to the stop.
Leroy, what's up?
Yeah, we ran out of front brakes there, so we had to do quite a big cut. And we hit a bankment, so a bit of bad luck, you know.
You going to make the next 2 stages?
We hope so. We hope so.
Enzo Keen currently in 4th position, but the problem, of course, Etienne, for Leroy Poulter and Alvin is that they alone are allowed to work on their car.
Yes, now outside assistance allowed, so whatever's on board is what they have to fix the car with.
Hi Enzo, how's it going? Not a bad time there.
Reasonable time. We're still on our back feet and trying our best to stay in the top 5, but the car feels good and we're doing a good job inside the car.
Max left, Max right left, 50, Max right, 80 to medium right.
Johnny Gemmell in 3rd position overall, chasing down his teammate now in the 2nd place. And he takes 2.1 seconds off Leroy Poulter in this stage.
After yesterday's drama, you sure putting fit today?
Yeah, we're trying now. We're getting pretty close to second, so we gave it a go in the previous one and this one, but I don't know what our time is now, so but it felt all right.
Make sure that you're on the same.
And this is Mark Runier leading by 51.3 seconds.
Left 1, right 1 into turn left 8. Left 1, right 1 into turn left 8. Right 1, turn left 8. Into right 8 bumpy, right 8 bumpy. Tightens, 100. Left 7 into right 6. Left 7 into right 6.
And he would stretch his lead by another 3.7 seconds at the end of this stage. John Williams in 9th position.
Yes, absolutely going flat out now. He's trying very, very hard to gain another position, and his pace surely shows that.
Charles Wilkin coming into the stage in 6th position overall, and he's got his eye on a higher placing.
Up and left 1 into sudden right 3 times into 8 on cross. Into Max right 1 past 3. Into Max King left 1 right 1. And another Max left 1 and another Max right 1.
So another stage win for Charles Wilkin, but the problems continue for Leroy Poulter.
In the last stage, it looks the brake fitting that goes into the brake caliper is broken off, so all the fluid to the front brakes have gone. So Leroy finished the stage just on the handbrake, but obviously there's no real braking force with that. So they're just trying to bypass it just to get one brake caliper connected, but it's looking a bit fraught here.
Stage 12 is a repeat of stage 8, Flick 2 now, 14.5 kilometers, getting towards the final few stages of this event, and how will it all play out?
Left 3, 160, adverse right 3 cut. Adverse right 3 cut. 80, water, max right 3 cut, left 3, right 2 over bumpy.
Well, everything seems to be going just so well for Mark Runier in this event, and he's managing that gap very well.
Yes, he needs to stay exactly there. This is Fernil de Villiers getting it almost wrong there.
He's now dropped to 4th position overall, and it's actually a pity because he was looking very good earlier on this event.
That's the point where I said the pressure's starting to count now.
Running very, very wide there, went in very fast into the left-hander.
Leroy Poulter battling with only 3 wheels braking, and he would lose 12.1 seconds to Runier on this stage.
That could affect his second position overall. We'll have to wait to see what happens when Johnny Gemmell completes the stage.
Go flat, Leroy. Go for it. Go for it. Right 3, go for it. And there's a go left 9, that one, so don't...
Left 9.
Yeah, it's a very fast go left 9, that one. Into a go right 2, yeah, use your line. There you go. That's it, go for it, flat out, keep your foot flat.
Enzo Keen coming into the stage, 5th position overall, and one can see the speeds are picking up. The second running of this stage, they now know where to go.
Absolutely, and almost overdoes it on that corner, but keeping it together.
Reigning champions carrying the number 1. Hein Lategan coming into the stage in 8th position overall. And taking into account that he was 5th overnight, he will not be happy. Johnny Gemmell, this is the man. He can now go 2nd position if he can go faster than Leroy Poulter.
Yes, surely the pressure's added on, and he's also giving pressure. And he would take 19 seconds off his teammate, Poulter.
That means that Johnny Gemmell now moves into 2nd position overall. Charles Wilkin coming into the stage in 4th place. Will he also benefit from Poulter's problems? Coming off 2 stage wins in a row, can he make it 3 in a row?
Well, the way that he cuts the corners like that, he might possibly do that.
Kills another arrow. Whoa, that's
this
John
is
Williams.
John Williams.
John Williams rolling the Sasol Ford Fiesta.
But he's way off the road.
And we hope that they are fine. This is Ergen Fecken in 9th place now. He's made up 1 position. But John Williams looks a little bit shaken.
What sort of speeds are you?
Up to this corner, how was the drive?
That was going well. Unfortunately, we just outbraked ourselves. And if you see, just as the turn comes in here, there's a mound, and we try to straighten to, run wide and then turn around. And as we came through here, the next minute there's this big mound we hit, and it flicked us up in the air, and that was it, unfortunately, So it happens when you're trying hard.
Relief that the crew are both fine, and here's Mohamed Musa minus a windscreen. Damaged by clearly one of the very hard mealie cobs that they've been going through. Visser du Plessis in 10th position overall coming into the stage, and the team will be hoping that he can hold on to that. So Wilkin makes it 3 in a row ahead of Gemmell and Cronje. Leroy Poulter only 11th fastest. Stage 13, a repeat of stage 9. So 7.76 kilometers of dirt, and the penultimate stage of the Toyota Gauteng Dealer Rally. Lots of people at the Rally Star Academy. We go on board with Hein Lategan, currently in 7th position overall. How long is that going to be? Straight through the mealies.
Destroys his windscreen there.
And that is exactly what we've been talking about so far. And this could well affect the visibility out of the cockpit. And look there's a lot of mealies also stuck in the radiator.
Yes, and he could suffer from overheating, but he's near the end of the stage. He might just make it. And this is Chase Atwell overdoing that corner way too fast.
Getting it a bit wrong there indeed. But he can continue, can soldier on. And a man who's continually improving rally per rally, Sebastian Klaassen, along with
Cindy
experienced
Harding. Yes.
Cindy Harding.
And this is Nicholas Ryan going a bit wide there. And also overdoing that corner a little bit.
Camille de Villiers currently in 4th position, but he's struggling with gearbox problems. The previous stage he lost, I think, 2nd and 3rd gear, and he would be desperate to get to the service after the stage.
Don't know if there's going to be enough time to change the box though.
Ulro Dippenaar currently just hovering outside the top 10. A very solid performance by him.
Absolutely.
So far.
Youngster from Namibia.
Visser du Plessis still inside the top 10, in fact 9th overall. Japie van Niekerk in 11th. Trying to get into the top 10. He goes 8th fastest in this stage.
Ergen Fecken trying his utmost to get back the position that he's lost.
Currently in 8th position. He's not happy with that, I'm pretty sure. And he goes 7th fastest and moves up to 7th place.
Correct.
Leroy Poulter still with brake problems. He's down to 3rd now.
He will have some service now after the stage.
Right. Almost there. Left 5 over flying finish. Done.
And he would set the 6th fastest time in that stage. Mohamed Musa still minus the windscreen. Goes 5th fastest. He's looking very impressive.
I wonder what would happen if he goes into a mealie field now.
Well, they've got crash armors, don't they? Enzo Keen currently in 5th position overall, and he's got the hammer down. He goes 4th fastest, just 6.4 seconds off the pace. Johnny Gemmell, look.
Flat out, absolutely flat out. And he would go 3rd fastest in the stage. 100% commitment, still trying to get podium position or keep podium position.
But our rally leader is Mark Cronje, still now by 54.4 seconds.
60, dip right 5 in water. Dip right 5 in water. 90, caution slippy right 2 over dip. Caution slippy right 2 over dip. 60, slippy right 4 in narrow. Slippy right 4 in narrow. 100.
And he would go 2nd fastest in the stage, still stretching his lead in the process. Charles Wilkin coming into the stage 4th fastest. He's done 3 in a row. Can he make it 4, you think?
I'm hoping for him that he would, because he's surely showing all the commitment to do that.
And Max right 3 at the finish, keep going. And fourth Max left 4. And remember, you don't have a clutch, so go straight to the end. Go straight to
That is amazing. No clutch, and still wins the stage. The final stage, the super special, stage 14, 4 laps over a total of 7.62 kilometers, and an expectant crowd awaits the start. First up, it's Cronje in the left-hand lane and Poulter in the right-hand lane. And let's remember that...
And they almost collide.
That was very close. Poulter just landing a little bit badly there. Oh dear, and that's Poulter. He must have taken a bit of a tumble there.
Pressure's got to him, unfortunately. Now he can't see through the windscreen and goes off the road again.
Mark Cronje wins the stage. No problems for him there. Sets the benchmark time. And Poulter loses 2.5 minutes in the process. Now Keen against Latergan. And Latergan has now finally lost his windscreen after that incident earlier on. Nice to see these side-by-side battles, but perhaps 4 laps, a little bit too many.
It's all a crowd pleaser, and that crossover is very dangerous. The inside lane has right of way, and they missed each other by a car length.
De Villiers now against Gemmel. De Villiers with a brand new gearbox in his car after the problems from earlier on, and Gemmel trying to consolidate that second place.
And De Villiers needs to finish a 7.62 kilometer stage. A beautiful landing by Johnny Gemmel, but no De Villiers.
Must be another gearbox problem. It's Wilken versus Fecken at this point. Wilken, of course, moving up to 3rd, courtesy of the Poulter problems, and now he's looking to make it 2nd. It's Fecken who takes that stage victory, and lots of action still ahead. Junior category, Guy Bottrell wins this S1600 class, taking his first national rally victory ahead of Charles Conradi and Thilo Himmel. And in S1400, Henk Latergan was leading all the way until this last stage when he got stuck, and he handed that victory to a very grateful Megan Verlaak, who takes her 2nd win of the season.
It's been a great result from us. You know, we had a really rocky start in the beginning, and we knew we had the pace. It's just a matter of finding the right event. And the last event again, it was a bit of a niggle, and it's such a relief. It's like a huge weight off our shoulders.
Now, Robin, you said it's been stress all day. How are you feeling now?
It's a weight off my shoulders. You know, every stage you think, well, you know, we've led most of the rallies this year, and every time something's happened, something's gone wrong, you keep waiting, and today it just kept going right. You know, not only did you have good times, but I think our car's probably in the best condition of the field. You know, so it's been neat and tidy and exactly what we needed to do.
So Mark Cronje takes his first victory of the season, but behind him, the positions changed somewhat as the stewards imposed some time penalties for shortcuts. So Wilken moves up. Johnny Gemmel is a big loser, but all these results are still pending appeals. Celebrations in the Sasol Ford camp, their first victory of the season, making it 3 different winners in the first 4 events. And South African rallying is just getting more and more competitive. Rothenbach remains on top, but now by only 2 points from Charles Wilken.
Navigator standings, Greg Godridge leads by 3 points over Drew Starrock.